when you're in series. This is a really good thing to note, right? I hope when you take your notes, you have a section for series, and you maybe have a couple panels like this, and you have them kind of looped together, right? This is a good visual. What did he add together? Who knows? Man, you're on it. Say it.
Plus times units.
Ooh, that would make the watts, right? But what did he add together in series? For each of these panels, they're putting out volts and amps. Yeah, but the volts are adding up in series. So the volts went up, but the amps kind of stayed the same. That would be something really good to write down, friends. In series, you add the volts. The amps stay the same. In series, you add the volts, but the amps stay the same. See, this pencil's moving. While you're writing that down, did anyone hear any of the good things about series? Why we might use it? Oh,
There's not
okay.
a phone.
Oh, I'm looking for my hands. What are some of the good things about series? Give you guys? No? You sure? Okay. Look at these cables. You'll see in the next picture. Look at these cables. That's so easy. They just kind of clip together like that. It's cheaper. It's easier, right? Anyone can wire in series. You just hook them together. Positive to negative or red to black. Pretty easy, right? One of the cons, though, did anyone hear the con or maybe a downside of it?
Oh yeah, if it gets shady on it.
Yeah, what happens if you get shade on one of your solar panels?
The whole thing shuts.
What do you think?
The whole thing shuts down all the way down.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily shut down, but it
That's the
decreases
one-
the power
that's
of
the
all
last
of
one,
the
the one
panels.
before that came before.
Exactly. So because they're daisy chained together, they kind of work as a team, but when one person falls down, the whole team kind of drops down with it. So if you had a house that had solar panels on one side and on the other side, and the sun is just rising, you might get solar panels that are lit here but not lit here. Do you think that would be the most efficient system? No, right? Especially if the sun is kind of going through the sky and you might have some spots in the shade. So we have some pros and we have some cons. But the most important part for you to know is that they clip together red to black, right? Or positive to negative. And in series we add what? In series we add the, go ahead and say it. Ooh, is it the amps or the volts? You have two choices. Amps or volts?
Volts.
Volts. Good, but the amps stay the
Same.
beautiful. I think we're getting it. I hope you've written that down, because now we're going to take a look at another option. There's technically 3 options, but we're just going to talk about 2.